The next morning I woke in bed, lying on Link's chest while he stroked my hair. We talked a while before rising and getting dressed. After he got dressed, he went downstairs to cook breakfast, as I went to freshen up. I washed my face and hands, then I went to the wardrobe closet to select a dress. I picked out a low-cut, long silk blue dress with a gold Hylian symbol on the lower part of the dress. I put on my wedding ring, the bracelet Zelda gave me, and fixed my hair. Then I went downstairs. Link greeted me at the bottom, and his eyes widened as he looked me over. He took me into his arms and kissed me. "You look beautiful, my love." His eyes seemed to flicker with passion as he held me in his arms. He knew how to make me feel good, his words soft and gentle. He was the perfect man. I walked over to the dining table and glanced over all the food Link had prepared. "I hope you're hungry, my sweet," he said as I nodded yes. Link pulled out my chair. I sat down and he pushed my chair in before seating himself. While we ate, we talked about the plans for the day. Since it was a beautiful day and the area nice, I thought going horseback riding would be the thing to do. But then I remembered one thing. There was only one horse opener. A look of disappointment crossed my face. I had really wanted to go horseback riding. Then Link had an idea. "Epona is strong enough to hold us both. She carried us both here. You can just sit behind me and put your arms around my waist," Link said, as smile widened and I felt better. After breakfast, Link went to saddle Epona while I did the dishes. When I finished, Link poked his head in the door and said he was ready. I removed my apron, put on my riding boots, and followed Link out the door. Epona was in front, saddled and ready to go. The rusty brown mare was truly beautiful horse. I walked up to her and patted her on the head. She gently put her muzzle near my face to show no fear. As I looked at her, she was the most beautiful horse I had ever seen. Link took my hand and helped me into the saddle. Then he mounted in front of me. I put my arms around his waist, as he checked to see if I was ready, then booted Epona in the ribs, and she took off at a gallop. We rode down to the ocean along the beach. Water kicked up behind Epona's legs as we rode along the water's edge. The ocean air smelled sweet and the breeze was cool. I looked over Link's shoulders to see what lay ahead. The beach was vast and wide. Rocky cliffs lined the water further down.
The cliffs of insanity!
Small caves with water flowing into them lined a small island far in the distance. Then I turned and looked over the vast ocean and saw small islands lining the horizon. This was truly a beautiful place. So peaceful, so serene, it almost made me not want to leave. Then we arrived at a small alcove.
You use this word, alcove?
And Link stopped Epona. He dismounted, then helped me down. "This is a real beautiful spot. Let you sit here a while," Link said, as his blue eyes shone in the sunlight. As we sat down in the sand, I laid my head on Link's shoulder as he put his arm around me. I watched as distant seagulls flew over the ocean in search of food. The cool breeze blew through my hair as the salt air tingled my senses. I felt at peace here. Here there were no wolf-os to chase off. No thieves, no duties.
Duty, do our duty.
No nothing. But I knew that soon it would all be over, and we would have to return to Hyrule. Don't worry about that, I thought to myself. You're here with the man you love, your new husband. Enjoy it with him, don't be a fool. Then I got up and ran towards the ocean. Walking into the water, I turned and giggled at Link. Then I gestured for him to follow. Leery he came to the ocean's edge, and then I splashed water on him. He looked at me sideways before he splashed water back at me. No sooner had we started, we were running around in the water, splashing each other and laughing like little kids. We played all day, just like we were kids. Again! I was having the best day of my life. When it started to get dark, we went back up to the beach and sat down in the sand to watch the sun set. I cuddled into Link's arms and laid my head against his chest as the sun's golden rays slowly started to set below the horizon. My life with Link will be a happy and special one. He is all I need. Soon we will have a family.
I will perfect my own race of people.
And my life will be truly complete. As I thought to myself, my eyes slowly drifted, and as the sun's last rays disappeared over the horizon, I closed my eyes. Back at the cottage, I was bathing while Link prepared the evening meal. After a bit, Link came upstairs to check on me. "I came to see if you need any help bathing," he asked. As I looked into his eyes, I took his hand and slowly ran it from the top of my shoulder and down over my breasts. "I could use my back washed," I said seductively. Taking the hint, Link took the wash rag and began to wash my back. After a minute, he put the rag down in the water and began to passionately kiss my neck. Moaning softly, I turned my head to face him and gently pressed my lips on his, kissing him deeply. Our tongues meeting. As we kissed, I could feel his hands moving down my naked body.